know it's 10 o'clock. I know it's 10 o'clock, guys, and I said I'd be on at 7. But I got up. Well, this morning I was up because I don't really sleep well at night because the moisture comes in, to do the grass in the early morning, and that moisture in the air really messes with my nasal and sinus cavities, and with the throat cancer, this right here really causes pain. So I find myself in pain and I can't sleep. So I wrote my talking points for the live, did my thumbnail, and posted it saying I'd be on at 7. Went to sleep, and I did not wake up until 8:30. I wake up later and later now. My body's just tired, and I woke up late. And I'm noticing I'm waking up later and later. I even charged my phone before I went to sleep. When I woke up, my phone was unplugged and the phone was dead. So I could feel things moving around me just to make this cancer difficult. It's the enemy, you know what I mean? It's the enemy. He's just messing with me, you know. I'm pretty sure this shirt is on backwards, guys. But it doesn't have the tag in the back to let me know which side is the back, which side is the front. So forgive me if the shirt is backwards. I'm gonna give people time to get in the room and we're gonna get started. So guys, I am so sorry about being late, but my body's betraying me. Demons and entities are moving stuff around in my presence in my house just to make things difficult. And you notice when I charged my phone, the first thing it did was unplug so it would be dead because it's trying to keep me from getting the message of the Most High out to you. So guys, I'm sorry for that. I have no one to thank today because I didn't get any donations. So we're gonna wait for some people to get in the room and we're gonna get started. But when you come in, if you're not a member, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That'll notify you when content comes out. I'm gonna keep doing this channel until I can't do it anymore, because this week I found out that throat cancer is actually terminal. It's spread. So it's throat cancer, liver cancer, and bone cancer. So they're going to try to extend my years, but it's eventually going to take my life. I'm not worried because the Most High's got me. But that's the update, guys. I got an emergency hardship letter from the doctor, sent it to the lawyer so I could try to get disability sooner. So right now, guys, I'm going to keep doing the channel on the Chosen Ones, and y'all can come along for the ride. And even with the terminal cancer, there's a silver lining, because we want to get the Most High's message out. People start listening when you're dying. You notice how a person is like, no artist is like hated before they die, and when they die, everybody buys their albums and listens to their music and stuff because now they love the artist because they're dead. I'm hoping it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? As long as I bring people to the Most High, that's my job. You know, that's my purpose. So that's where we're at, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe if you're not a member. If you're not a member, yeah, hit subscribe. If you are a member or you just became one, hit the notification bell to notify you when content comes available. What's going on, Lauren, Walter, David? Let me slide this up a little closer because this right here is not working for me. How y'all doing? I appreciate you guys being here. Honey, that's the last name. I'm sorry. How you doing? Okay, guys. We got enough people, so we're about to get started. Hit the thumbs up, guys, and if the Most High moves you, please contribute. Down in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. I also have a GoFundMe for any help that may come with the chemo and incidentals that I'll need, and like buying soft foods, because I have to buy my own insure because my insurance doesn't cover the food. It covers the feeding tube and the syringes, but not the food. So I will have to buy insurance. So that GoFundMe and all of the donations and stuff helps towards me fighting this cancer. But I'm going to do the channel until the Lord calls me home. All right, guys, let's get into it. At night, I have time to think because at night it's quiet. I can commune with the Most High. And, you know, it's darker, there's more moisture in the air, so it really messes with my throat cancer, depression. So I talk to the Most High every night. And as we progress in this no contact and in these boundaries and cutting out all the toxic and cancerous and evil people, we have to depend on ourselves. And like in my situation with terminal cancer, I'm finding it very, very hard to do simple things. Like walking is starting to get difficult because of the bone cancer in my leg. But that's because we rely on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And chosen ones have always had to fend for themselves because the narcissists did not help. They told everybody that they do help, but they did not. Because they are the ones who's trying to unalive you. This is water, guys. They're the ones who have the insurance policy. So they set up a bomb, walk away, tell everybody that they support you, but then they're waiting for you to implode because of the shit they did too. You see what I'm saying? So it's all for looks and images with them. Okay. Once you stop caring about what people think of you, you make peace with yourself. That's the best part. Because the narcissist will always try to attack your integrity and your character. Because they know that shit's important to you because they fucking have none. So if they want to get you to do something for them and you telling them no, what they gonna do is try to gaslight you. Well, I'm gonna tell everybody that you said you ain't gonna do this because of this. Knowing that's not the truth. But because you respect your character and integrity, you gonna do it just to prove you're not that person. They could care less. They know you're not that person. They just want you to do what you do for them. So they'll lie on you just to get you to do what they want you to do, which shows you they don't give a fuck about you. So they try to figure out what's important to you. Then when you try to walk away, they try to use it against you because they use that against you to keep you trying to prove yourself to them. Once you get to the point where you start giving a fuck, y'all can say what you want. You can tell them whatever you want. You get this peace about yourself. Because you got to remember this way. They talk about Jesus. They talked about Jesus, Yahweh. He didn't sin at all. He didn't do nothing to nobody. So if they talk good and bad about him, and you are a child and he's your Lord, they're going to talk about you too. And once you okay being the villain in somebody else's story, all those obligations and chains that they used to hold you, family chains, friendship chains, neighborhood chains, even the ghetto chains, well, we grew up in the hood together, so we ride or die. Nah, baby, I don't want to live and die in this situation. I came here to get better. I want to die and leave this world having more than what I had when I came in. So once you let go of those chains that the narcissist uses to try to bind you to shit, and you say, okay, you can tell people what you want to tell them. I don't give a fuck. They don't pay my bills. And these people whose opinions don't even matter. Once you don't care and you're okay with that, they got no bargaining chips. And you got peace of mind because no matter how good you are to everybody, they still gonna have some fucked up shit to say about you. Because you could have gave them more. Even though they ain't never gave you shit, you could have did more for them. So they're gonna always find a way to talk shit about you. And if you let that force you to do something you don't want to do, you're going to constantly not taking care of yourself and taking care of other people just to prove yourself. Once you make peace with the fact that everybody ain't going to like you, you cool. It's that peace with yourself. Once you say, people can say what they want, I don't give a shit. That's when you're free. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you subscribe, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when content comes available. Because unfortunately, guys, I tried to be here at 7. And my body, when it goes down and goes to sleep, I'm sleeping longer and longer. Which means that my body's just tired. But as soon as I got up, guys, I was going to do my live. So that notification bell will notify you when content comes available. Because I can't predict how I'm going to feel with the terminal cancer. Hit the thumbs up, guys, if you appreciate the content. I thank y'all for being here because it's Friday night and you could be out there getting in trouble and carousing the street, but you're listening to the Most High or listening to someone speaking with the Most High. So I appreciate that, guys. You know how rare y'all are? That you ain't out there trying to get turned up. But this is the situation. Do not forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this content on any social media you want. Guys, and if the Most High moves you, down in the description. Donations are greatly appreciated in this situation, guys, because until that disability comes in, I'm at the mercy of what the Most High inspires people to do to help me along. Down in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. We have a GoFundMe down there for the terminal cancer and the treatments and chemo and everything. Yes, so if you can contribute to the Most High moves you, please do. I'm so glad you guys are here. Lauren and everyone. David. What is this? What's your name? No does stuff. Nail does stuff, I think. I'm sorry, my eyes are bad even with the glasses. Welcome to getting older. But guys, that's why I'm doing a live from the bed. Because I am just depleted. But I still can talk and still get the Most High's word out there. Second thing, guys, life becomes lighter to carry when you accept that you ain't things ain't gonna stay the same. See, the narcissists don't want to change. That's why nothing new ever happens for them. Everybody else needs to change and get better, but they perfect. Once life becomes lighter and you accept change, that tomorrow you may not have that house. Tomorrow you may not have that car. It's scary at first, then the peace comes. You don't get worried about shit that you can't control. And if the Most High brought you this far, He'll make sure you have what you need. This is when that faith, that walk with faith really comes to the forefront. Because you may not see, like, I have no job, I can't work, I'm waiting on the government for disability and trying to fight this terminal cancer. But the Most High through you guys has been keeping me afloat. Once you let go of that, life becomes easier to carry. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this content, guys. I appreciate it. It definitely needs to get out. These are the things that are just going to reshape you to a whole new person. And that's why the narcissists can't really get at you, because they don't know who the fuck you are anymore. Because they never knew who you were. They took their ideas of who you were and put them on you. So, fuck them. They don't need to know anything anyway. All they're going to do is use it for you. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, guys, if you appreciate the content. I appreciate y'all spending your time with me as well. And if you can contribute, down below, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. See, look forward to being by yourself. Sometimes when I have to go out and deal with people, that shit bothers me. They be like, I can tell you antisocial. Oh, I'm social. But it's hot and cold. I'm social when I'm social, and I'm off when the fuck I'm off. And after the abuse we sustained from family, friends that was supposed to love us, socializing ain't high on the list. It ain't high on the list. Because I don't have time to sit around and talk to somebody about their kids and shit like that. That sounds like you. I don't have much time. And the time that I do have, I refuse to waste it with heckle and fucking jekyll. You see what I'm saying, guys? What is that, ambivert? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time. So there's certain conversations and things going on that I just refuse to tolerate. I'm just not going to have it. Because it's something to keep stupid people occupied. You heard what Trump did, you heard what Trump did. Who the fuck cares? It's going to be what it's going to be. And by them keep regurgitating that bullshit, they keeping y'all talking about something that ain't going to save your soul, that ain't making your life better, and that you can do nothing to fucking about. They're just keeping your mind occupied with other shit instead of finding out where you're going when you leave this planet. Like I am. Not just because of the cancer and the terminal cancer, but I've been trying to figure, I want to know that I'm going to the Most High. So all of this other shit I could care less about. And this is where that peace of mind comes in. Because you're going to feel like you're losing a lot of stuff. People, friends, relationships, family. Once you get used to that, it opens up the possibility for greater and better people to come in. And this room was hot when I woke up. Because sometimes when it's really, really cold, that moisture starts my head throbbing and I can't sleep. So I left the air off, and when I woke up, it was hot as piss. I slept good, but I was also dehydrated, and so I couldn't really move. So you take the good, you take the bad in any situation, but the Most High's got me. And I'm sorry to be late, but I'm here. I'm here. If the Most High moves you, contribute down below in the description. Cash App, PayPal, the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. My puppy, when she was there, they laid out. Yeah. This is what it comes down to. See, dealing with messy people is exhausting. It's not worth it. Oh, but let me tell you what such and such did. I don't give a shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. Truth be told. You can tell me somebody passed away. That way I can say a little prayer for them. But what they doing and who they dating is not how on my fucking bucket list. You see what I'm saying? Like when you got serious things to worry about, that shit don't matter. Because see, if you notice something, rich people worry about their next move. Poor people worry about what other motherfuckers is doing. Because if you doing your shit, you ain't got time to worry about what Bob doing down the street. You see what I'm saying? And those same people that was talking to you about somebody 5 years ago talking about you right now because you don't hang out with them. Let them talk. They got a lot of time to kill before Satan comes up here and collects their soul. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't trying to do nothing, but don't let them stop you. You got a purpose. They just got to run their mouth. So when they say you think you better than me, no matter what I think about you, it only matter what you think about you. So you must think I'm better than you. And if that's what you need to sleep at night, if that's what you need to fuel your hate, more power to you. But see, dealing with people and stuff, you really quickly realize that all conversations and people ain't worth your time. Which is going to fuel them to say, you think you better than me even more. But I don't entertain stupid shit like that. I don't entertain stupid shit like that. You think you better than me. Bitch! No matter what I think of you. Matters what you think of you. Do I pay your bills? No. Do I pay your lights? No. Do I feed you? No. So then why the fuck do you care what I think about you? I place no bearing on if you survive or not. So your mind, that person who's saying you think you better than me, their mind is occupied by the wrong shit. And that's a narcissist. Everything they do is some wrong shit, so they get wrong results. Which is why they keep coming to you, because you need to fix the shit that they fuck up. Even when they not trying to be hurtful to you, but trying to be sneaky and manipulative to get back in your life, they still do fucked up shit. Because I did not accept the narcissist. The narcissist go use the woman that used to live with me, use her name to try to friend request me. Just try to be sneaky to get back into my life and didn't even realize that woman name she used was dead. Even when she's not trying to be disrespectful, her nature is still gonna make her fucking disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? She didn't know that woman was dead and used her name. She used her name because she was sneakily trying to get back into my life. But at the same time, she was being disrespectful and disgusting because everything they touch is rotten. Everything they give birth to is rotten. And if it ain't rotten, it will be. Or the child leaves and becomes a scapegoat and disappears from the whole family. You always got that family member that don't fuck with the rest of the family. That's the one you need to talk to. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all being here. And if the Most High moves you, please contribute. It helps with the terminal cancer. And it helps with the, staying afloat while I'm fighting the biggest battle of my life. And I'm going to keep fighting until the Lord calls me home. People who play too many games get removed. And now that I know my cancer's terminal, god damn that oil. I'm trying to get ready to fry some chicken, guys. People that play too many games, and now that I got terminal cancer, I am not having that shit. Not having it. Snip and clip. Exactly. I don't have time for that. Because I hate to be rude, but do you know I'm realizing, sitting trying to figure out how I'm going to stay alive and what I can do to further my life? So you sitting here playing these little fuck games will get your ass your walking paper so fast. You see what I'm saying? And I don't care what they say. Because like I said, once you get to this point, everybody, everything does not matter. Everybody's voice does not fucking matter. But see, when we were people pleasing, we tried to be nice to everybody, even though they still talk shit about us. This time around, I don't give a fuck if you talk shit about me. Say what the fuck you want. But I will not waste my time in front of them any longer. Because in 5 years, if the Lord blesses me with that, they're going to still be doing the same shit. But they'll be talking about somebody else trying to get the bag, trying to get a good life. Because they're professional haters. They're gargoyles. They're gargamels. They're fucking Voldemort. These kind of people, they can pretend to smile, but you still feel cringy when you're around them. What's going on, Llewellyn? How are you? See, that's the thing. They try to come around and smile in social settings, and everybody smiles and plays nice, but the air leaves the room when they show up. Thank you so much, Llewellyn. The air leaves the room when they show up. Like the show True Blood, the theme song, when you came in, the air went out. They smile and trying to be nice and listening to everybody because they're listening for people to expose parts of themselves so they can use them and manipulate them later. Or blackmail them into doing the narcissists can blackmail them into doing their bidding. They always looking for leverage on somebody else. The time they spend trying to manipulate everybody else, they could be the fucking ruler of the world. But they don't want that. They just want to keep everybody else from having a good life because they forfeited theirs to a demon. That's not my fault. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Llewellyn. That's not my problem. So they mad at the world. They're mad at the world for a choice they made. And then if you do help them, they're going to talk shit about you. And then when you solve that situation, they mad as fuck that you helped them. Secondly, they're mad that you was able to do it, which is why they don't say thank you. And they mad that you have the ability to make things happen and they got to use you to do it. That's not our fault. But see, this is the thing. They do fucked up shit and blame everybody. They never at fault. Well, I didn't have a good life, so you had to have 8 babies. None of the daddies around. You threw all of them out. You ran off every last one of them. Well, you didn't understand how I had it. No, I didn't. I didn't understand what you went through. But I know one thing. I'm pretty sure nobody didn't sit down there and force a bunch of people to rape you over 20, 30 years and have 8 babies. I'm pretty sure they didn't force you to go into the damn disability office and make your kids and rehearse them to act crazy so you could get a check. So you could sit on your ass and not do anything. Kids get older, take their checks and go have their own life. Now your ass got to get up and go to work. When you've been sitting on your ass since the child was a baby and you was 16. It's kind of hard to get an old body working, ain't it? God didn't want to come back and find a chosen one. so they can live off the chosen one. And with my situation with the terminal cancer now, the disability is going to come through eventually. I just sent the letter to the lawyer saying that it's terminal now, so they can send it to disability and put the hardship in place so that they can hurry up and give me my disability so I can go get me a place. Because I can't go into hospice, because when you go into hospice, that means you're just ready to die, which means I can't get chemo there. So this is the thing. Now that I have the disability coming in and all of that, that narcissist is salivating to get their ass around the chosen one. Well, me. That means they can sit on their ass some more, and disability will pay for the rent and the light bills. And then when that person passes, they already have insurance on you. You just set them up for the next 20 years of their wicked lives. That's what it is. That's what it is. And now that you know that, you don't fuck with them. And there's nothing wrong with that. Foul. Just foul. You are so right. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hold on one second, because that cooking oil is killing me. Woo! Turn that shit down. Oh, my life. Oh, I had to open that bathroom door, let some of that damn waft out. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit the notification bell if you're not notified. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the content. And YouTube looks at that, and if a lot of people have a thumbs up, they'll recommend it to others. If you can contribute in the Most High moves you, please do. Down in the description, Cash App, PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. I have a GoFundMe for it was chemo and radiation, but since the cancer spread to my liver and bones, it's terminal now, so there's no radiation. We're going straight chemo. Try to knock out as much cancer through the veins with the chemo. Yeah. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. Because see, narcissists, well, you didn't call me back and blah, 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 blah. First of all, I call you back if I want to call you back. If I didn't call you back, that means I didn't call you back. And who are you to tell me what I have to do? You overstepping your boundaries. Like you supposed to answer to them. Because see, this is the arrogance. God dang it, this bed. Oh, my puppy didn't fall it. Oh! Fucking shit. I got it. Okay. See, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. The enemy does little stuff like this just to play with me. You didn't call me back such and such. First of all, I ain't got to explain myself to you. And I had just woken up and they called me over to talk to them. And I'm having a massive headache because of the cancer and the pressure. And the first thing I tell them out is, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. No. And it took everything I had not to flip the fuck out. You don't wake me up when I'm in pain. Call me over there to you. I'm the one with the terminal cancer. And then you start opening up and trying to make me defend myself because I didn't call you. And I'm already salty as hell in the morning. So I let the Lord guide me on that one. But you don't have to explain yourself. Because they got this idea that they have a right to ask you any and everything about your life, and you're supposed to tell them. That's why I don't talk to people. That's why I'm social when I'm social, but I disappear. And when people calling you, asking you for your help all the time, even if you have the time and the means to help them, don't. You can every now and then. I ain't got no problem with that, but narcissists don't help at all. But just because you have the time and the means to do it, don't let people get too comfortable using you or depending on you. And that's what I hate most about this whole cancer situation. Because I'm in a transition. And chosen ones have always depended on themselves. And now that I have no power in these hands, the Most High is covering me. But it's going to be that's going to be one of the hardest lessons. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Llewellyn, for the contribution. And everybody else. Share this video with other people. Share it as many places as you can, because if the Lord happens to call me home with the terminal cancer, y'all sharing this video is going to get the Most High's word out there. And like any artist, when the artist dies, everybody wants to go appreciate them and hear what they have to say. So the more you share this, the more you're getting the Most High's word out. Because when you're dead, people start listening. And that's all this life is about bringing glory to the Most High. Because don't worry, that's where I'll be with. That's who I'll be with. I want to hear, well done, thou good and faithful servant. If the Most High moves you, please contribute. Down in the description, Cash App, PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. We have a GoFundMe down there to help with life while I'm going through the chemo for the terminal cancer. And your prayers are greatly needed too, guys. We don't care about worldly things. People that talk about Trump and this and that and blah, 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 I don't give a fuck. I let people talk, but that's just, be a part of the situation. But I could give two shits about what's going on with Trump or what's going on in the government. It don't matter to me. If they got rid of Trump or put somebody else up in there right now, how does that affect my life? How does that get me a place to stay? How does that keep a roof over my head? How does that get me to my cancer appointments? Does that worldly shit increase my life at any means? They do that shit to keep stupid people occupied with shit that ain't benefiting them. How's fucking talking about Trump for 6 hours doing anything for you? When you could be working on a project that you're getting ready to release that's getting ready to make you millions. That's what it is. Rich people talk about what they're going to do and the next moves they're going to make. Poor people talk about what other people are doing. Because if you out there getting and doing your shit and trying to make things happen, you ain't got time to worry about what Keisha down the street doing. I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? You heard about what happened to such and such? No. If she ain't dead, I don't care. And if she is dead, God rest her soul, and I'll say a prayer for her, but that's about the extent of my concern. You see what I'm saying? Everybody and everything don't matter. And once you get to that point, the world opens up. Because we waste a lot of time trying to be a good person to a lot of bad people. Those people are going to be bad from here to the end of time. And while you sitting there trying to make this person like you who has no value, you missing out on your life. You missing out on the years and the days and the hours of your life. And with this terminal cancer, I'm not doing that shit no more. So if they do not have anything constructive to say, they will no longer waste my time. You see what I'm saying? And I appreciate people that, stay positive. I am positive. Because I'm positive I'm going with the Most High. And if I'm here, I'm positive I'm going to keep doing the Most High's work. So it's positive all the way around. And if the Lord calls me home, I'm positive people are going to pay attention to what I have to say. Because I'm not here anymore. And I'm positive people are going to hear it. And the Most High is going to keep bringing his children back to him. And that's all I'm here to do. I am not here to find out what Keisha wore last week. I do not give a fuck. And some people going to say you changed. It's okay. It's okay. Because everybody and everything don't matter in the long run. I noticed that the thing that makes me happy is moving in my purpose. Remember how when you was little, you would play a video game for 6 hours? There's a couple of video games I want to play. I'm not playing no games for no hours. Because nothing's going to come of it. Those are 6 hours wasted. Now, if I'm doing 6 hours of work for the Most High, I am doing this work, and it's going to wake up a whole bunch of people who see it. That will produce results. That's planting a seed. That's like taking your time and your effort and your life force and throwing it into nothingness. It ain't gonna benefit you. And once you start seeing things this way, everybody don't have a voice that you want to hear. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified, because I was supposed to be on at 7. My body did not wake up to 8:30, and I woke up completely dehydrated and sick. My neighbors had to come and help me. So those notification bells will notify you when health situation forces me to change the time on my live. But thank you to the people who are here, guys. Don't forget to share it. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the content. If the Most High moves you, down in the description, please contribute, whether during the live or after the live. In the description, Cash App, PayPal, most efficient. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. We have the GoFundMe down below to help with the chemo and stuff for the dealing with the cancer, because the syringes, the feeding tube, but the food is not covered. So I gotta buy insurance stuff to put in the feeding tube. So anything helps, guys. This is the last talking point. When you moving into purpose, that's the only thing that piques your interest. Moving in a forward direction. And in my situation, it's even more so because I don't have time to waste. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have time to sit around and just bullshit. I need to be getting busy on my purpose, doing what I need for the Most High, because I ain't gonna be here forever. You really seem to get your priorities in focus when you have something big on your plate. Last thing, guys, refuse to waste time with people who always bullshit. Because when you're young, you don't think you're gonna die tomorrow. As you get older, you realize these years ain't gonna be here forever. And now I'm in a situation where my body's breaking down. I can't run anymore. Hell, I can barely walk sometimes. So I am not gonna let somebody sit here and bullshit and blow smoke up my ass and waste my time. I didn't get out of bed and struggle to fight and survive and feed myself and do this and fight cancer just so you could tell me what outfit you're going to get this weekend. In what world, bitch, do I look like I care? People gonna say, especially narcissists, you different. Nothing stays the same forever, except their integrity and their lack of morals. You hurt my feelings. Well, there's worse fucking things in the world than hurt feelings. Get over it. Guys, these are the things that are going to start to free you from the confines of life. You're going to be like, you know what, I just don't care. And once you let go of all that bullshit, you instantly, your discernment gets sharp, because you know that you are not going to waste your time. Pretty cut and dry. And you'll be able to sit back and relax and be at peace. And that's what it's all about. All right, guys, this has been Intuitive Anthony. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I was late, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Share the content, guys. Please share it. Hit the thumbs up, guys. And if you feel like you want to contribute after the live, please do. In the description, the Most High. If the Most High moves you, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Guys, I will try to do a live tomorrow. I am going to do a live tomorrow. Just keep the notification bell on and pay attention to the post on YouTube, because that right there, if I oversleep or my body's exhausted, I will be doing a live, guys. So just keep checking back in on the channel. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Remember, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here cold-blooded, guys. Talk to you later. Good night, everybody. Peace.